our product or project. It's called OmniPresence. OmniPresence is like very godlike kind of product naming. So, what is OmniPresence? What we envision is OmniPresence is actually a modern face authentication platform with deep learning. And it has plug-in features that track users' behavior, whether they are using it for shopping, co-working space, meeting, etc., etc. So that there are going to be a lot of IoTs around, and video and voice is going to be very important in that sense. So we will provide available APIs and SDK. The example of it is CCTV, door lock, telepresence robot, and etc. etc. Well, how it works, we are able to use Temasys API, whether it's embedded on a mobile or customized CCTV camera or your desktop. There will be a middleware in the middle where we tap on Skylink IO API and install some of the pictures or some contents on the S3 bucket or Reddish. Then we have a part whereby we need to analyze the user behavior, the user's prediction IO, and when there's live streaming video here, we'll be snapping images and storing on this place, and we do some deep learning face recognition to identify and train who you are. And of course, there's a user credential database that we install. Okay. Well, the use case of our platform, and we call it middleware, is you can use it to integrate with the centralized security guard building management system. So that if you are a tenant of a place and to identify that you work there, that's what we're trying to do. And you can use our platform to log in just using face recognition to e-commerce, and you collaborate among your buddies or window shoppers. Talk about like when you're on that page, you want to buy this product. Is there an alternative cheaper elsewhere? Lastly, secondly, there's location and identify aware meetings, whereby the scenario like if a colleague of yours is working elsewhere, so they use the face and then they recognize, then they log in. It goes into your workspace software where you can actually track to do their progress and things like that. Or it could be a device that hang on your meeting room. When you enter to the meeting room, when you launch any app, it will just like connect to all your colleagues on video or audio. Yeah. So it could be a co-working space whereby people need to track the hours that you are working on the co-working space. So when the face recognize you, so you are there and things like that. Sorry. So to abstract how we do it is, third party can be Amazon or a robot maker or a mobile app, things like that. So what they do is they actually redirect to us to load our that app or that plugin, and we call back them once after it's been authenticated. The face is being authenticated, right? Then we know that when they register, they have to key in their name and things like that the first time. Then the subsequent time when they move around platforms, then they know who you are. So the technology used in our little prototype is actually JS, Mongo, Reddish, MQ. Our cloud is Heroku, Amazon, and our fellow Temasys TADHack. And the last part is we use a Python to analyze and train the images that we capture from the backend. Wow. Yeah.
Did you really do all that?
Yeah. So in order to win some prizes from sorry, we took the therefore data to dump analytical prediction being trained. And this part, I want to show you the demo. Our team is called Team Ostrich. And here are our team members. And some of them are actually our FSF students. Kochai and Kat Kochai. Aiden too. Demo time.
Awesome.
It's sort of very simple.
Hi everyone, I'm Ivan, and I'm going to be demonstrating to you our little Kafu app, which is capitalizing on the face authentication API created by Kenneth and Nikhil, who worked quite heavily on it the past few days. Thank you. So the idea of this now is instead of having to physically key in buttons to log in or anything, it's actually just using a face authentication to register who am I as a user. The point of this is because the future of having these kind of products is always to keep it as tangible as possible, especially if we plan to implement this not just as a web app or a mobile app, but more so like if you want to have a booth in Kafu itself to be able to register what my needs are, who am I. I don't want to be keying in things. So here, it will track my face and you'll see, and if it's not confident, it will track again. But if it is high enough confidence that it's a good feature, it will then go into my account. So this is me now. Hi, I'm Ivan, and it shows me the records of what I've been purchasing. This is not the exact visualizing, but it's actually a chart to show like my purchasing history and my trends of purchasing, for me to gain more confidence of what I've been doing in Carrefour. And with this, this data has been sort of passed through our prediction IO, which then decides for us what are the items we are going to be buying and in what quantity. This is based off the trends of how often a certain product has been bought in what quantity, and matching against when was the last time we actually bought it, to then decide at this point in time now that I've logged in, these are the things I am going to buy in what quantity, and I'll decide that I like this, and then I'll go ahead and buy it, which we haven't implemented that because we want to demonstrate this interface. So with this now, I'm able to decide, okay, these are the things I want, and I'll purchase it, and then if I'm at Carrefour, I can quickly get it assembled, or in the future, if Carrefour does have delivery services, this will just get delivered to my place. Also, in the future, I hope if the data set will eventually also have taxonomy and categorizations, then we'll be able to make a more robust prediction system for recommendations. But for now, what we are working with is just on a personal client's trend. Possibly what we were considering also of developing was creating recommendations based on similar products other people bought, if they also bought this product. So that's my little demo for now. And thank you also. In case it's not exciting enough, I just want to leave a little fire open. This is like a thank you to Temasys for creating such a beautiful API with a beautiful documentation that's easy to read and follow.
It was quite easy to use.
So one of those enjoyable things. All right, thank you very much. If there's any questions.
Questions for OmniPresence? How did you do this screen? What are you doing after the screen is coming in?
Oh, so actually, how this works is I take the video feed, I translate it onto canvas, I extract the pixel data, and I convert it, and I draw all of these things out with another library called Paper.js.
So you took the pixels and converted it into something else and then put it back.
So for the other demo, we just take images, send it to the deep learning.
That's pretty cool.
So,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So when you deliver, for example, for car 4, you can use this kind of gesture. You don't use images to enter delivery, for example. Is that how you do it? Yeah.
You mean gesture as in?
Yeah, I mean like for to enter and deliver the product. You didn't do that. No, I mean like you can actually apply something.
Yeah, we were talking about that, about doing gestures for verification too. Yeah.
From a verification, I mean, security perspective, video is quite easy to replicate, right? Have you thought about how to, prevent that from happening?
So, so how Kevin was describing was actually, instead of actually just running directly here on our local client, talking about actually running from the service itself.
Yeah. So you're asking that whether to recognize the person on the video, right? So if let's say they actually registered, they actually is with us, registered with us, and Carrefour is one of our partner, and NTUC Market Supermarket is one of another partner. So wherever you go, there will be a record there that it's you that you purchase these things, and some similar products will appear on the others.
You could use voice practice.
So at first you have to register with us, then you know who you are first, and subsequently our customers will know that.
So is that kind of like DocuSign, where they have you upload a verified signature or something like that first? So here you get a shot of your face, or a video clip,
the part that we didn't do
or an
is,
audio print, right?
The part that we didn't do is like the video in front, then you type just your first name and last name. We wanted to do that, but we didn't.
No time.
Yeah, no time. So at first, let's say you go to NTUC in NTUC supermarket, the kiosk machine, you stand in front of it, then wow, the cams are actually pointing to you, right? So you key in your first name and last name, register.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you go and buy your stuff and things like that. So it has that AI sort of smart enough to know that what you have bought and things like that. Then you move to another supermarket, you don't need to register. You just show your face and then log in.
It's kind of, for me, it would be kind of like taking Xbox Live, and when you sit down on the couch, it goes, "Hi, Chip," but it does that everywhere else.
Yeah.
Instead of just my living room.
Yeah. So it's like connected everything. If you are working in co-working space, you go in, just go in, authorize you to everywhere.
Cool. All right, guys, thanks.